Erica Dixon just threw shade so cold it could freeze Atlanta in July. And it was a LL aimed at Scrappy's new flame, Britney. The Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 13 set turned into a battleground when Erica, calmly sipping her drink, fired off a series of icy comments that left Britney stunned, fans gasping, Scrappy completely speechless. But this wasn't just petty shade, y'all. It was personal. Sources say Britney showed up to set flaunting her new title as Scrappy's main girl. And Erica was not here for it. She didn't raise her voice, she didn't throw hands. But the way she spoke, the things she hinted at, chilly. You could feel the disrespect dripping off every word. And get this, crew members say VH1 cameras caught everything, including the moment Britney almost walked off set in tears. Because message was crystal clear. You might have the man, but you'll never replace me. But trust, that was only the beginning. Leaked footage, cryptic tweets, and a major on-set confrontation reveal a deeper story, one that might just blow this season wide open. Because behind Ka's calm demeanor is a truth Britney was never ready to face. Let's take it back. Because this beef didn't come out of nowhere, Erica Dixon and Lil Scrappy. That's Love and Hip Hop Atlanta royalty, from heartbreak to house keys. Custody battles to red carpet reunions, their love story was messy, passionate, and unforgettable. But even after the breakups, baby drama, and the rise and fall of Scrappy's other relationships, Erica's presence never disappeared. She was the one who stood by Scrappy when his rap career stalled, the one who held it down when the cameras weren't rolling. And most importantly, she's the mother of his daughter. That title alone gave her a permanent seat at the table, one that no new girl could ever truly replace. So when Britney, Scrappy's newest boo, stepped into the LHHATL Season 13 spotlight acting like she runs the show, Erica wasn't having it. But who is Britney anyway? Insiders say Britney was first spotted with Scrappy just weeks after his split with Bambi became official. The two were seen out in Atlanta, cozy, camera-ready, and clearly unbothered by public opinion. She's younger, Instagram flawless, and apparently aiming for reality TV fame. And from what the streets are saying, she came into the LHHATL scene thinking she could outshine every ex Scrappy ever had. Bold, real bold. But here's where the real tension starts. According to production staff on Season 13, Britney had been throwing slick shots at Erica behind the scenes since Episode 1. Little comments like, "Some women only relevant when they talk about their baby daddy." Scrappy said he finally feels peace. Wonder why he ain't had that before. Oh yeah, she was asking for smoke. And Erica, she peeped it all at first. She kept it classy. She didn't react, didn't respond. But she knew exactly what Britney was trying to do: erase her legacy and paint herself as the upgrade. That's when Erica decided if Britney wants attention, she's about to get it. Now fast forward to that scene. The cast was filming at a high-end Atlanta restaurant, a supposed group peace dinner that VH1 hyped up as a reconciliation moment between Scrappy, his exes, and his current girl. Cameras were ready, drinks were flowing, but underneath the surface, tension was simmering like lava. Erica walked in unbothered. Hair laid, outfit snatched, energy glowing. Britney, sitting beside Scrappy, looked up smirking like she had already won the night. And that's when producers say it all went left. Britney leaned over the table, casually said, "It's crazy being with a man who finally feels free." Erica didn't flinch, didn't raise a brow. She just sipped her drink, leaned in, and calmly replied, "Free men don't need rebound girls to feel relevant." Dead, the whole table froze. Even Scrappy's mouth dropped. Britney tried to laugh it off, but you could see the shake in her hands. Camera zoomed in. Mona Scott was probably somewhere grinning ear to ear. But Erica wasn't done. She kept her tone calm, her smile sweet, but every word landed like a knockout punch. She went on to say, "You keep talking about peace, like you invented it. Sweetheart, he had peace, then he got bored. I'm not here because I want him. I'm here because I built this. You just moved into a house I decorated, and the dagger Keep him. Remember who had him when he was still a king. Hugh. According to eyewitnesses, Britney stormed off to the bathroom with tears welling in her eyes. Scrappy didn't say a word. He just sat there, red-faced, embarrassed, caught in the crossfire. But backstage, Britney was heated. She allegedly refused to film the next scene, threatening to walk off the show if Erica kept disrespecting her on camera. Producers begged her to come back. Scrappy followed her out. Erica, she just dusted off her nails and kept her crown straight. That moment, it wasn't just shade. It was a public reminder of who Erica. Dixon really is in the LHHATL universe, a queen who doesn't have to scream to be heard. And just when we thought it couldn't get messier, someone leaked unseen footage of a fight that never aired. The cameras caught the shade, the silence, the storm brewing in Britney's eyes, but what they didn't air was what happened after that scene. And now, thanks to a crew leak, we've got the real tea. Unseen footage leaked. The fight producers were too scared to show. It happened in the parking lot, minutes after Britney stormed out. Let's break it all down. According to an anonymous crew assistant who spoke under strict anonymity and whose credentials match previous LHH leaks, Britney didn't just cry. In the bathroom, she went into full meltdown mode. Makeup smeared, wigs slightly shifted, and a phone call that changed everything. Because she wasn't calling her stylist. She wasn't calling Scrappy. She was calling Mama D. Yup. Mama D. Witnesses say Britney was sobbing into the phone, screaming, "She embarrassed me on national TV. You said they wouldn't play me like this." That's when all hell broke loose. Producers tried to stop Mama D from coming to set, knowing things were already volatile. But 5 minutes later, Mama D pulled up in a fur coat and gold heels, like she was stepping into Game of Thrones. And the moment she stepped out the car, the queen was ready for war. Now, here's where the twist starts to unfold. Mama D didn't come there just to defend Britney. Sources say she pulled Britney aside and whispered something that made the new girl's face turn pale, allegedly. Mama D said, "You want to throw shade at Erica, baby? Be careful. Seen the text messages. Seen what Scrappy told her last week, WAIT? What? Yes, you read that right." According to multiple insiders, Scrappy has still been messaging Erica behind Britney's back, and not just to talk about Imani. We're talking, "I miss the way we used to vibe. You were always the one who kept it real. This girl don't understand me like you did." Screenshots of these messages began circulating in a private LHHATL fan group supposedly leaked by a friend of Erica's makeup artist. The receipts were damning. Timestamps matched the day after Britney and Scrappy posted their date night on Instagram. And to make matters even worse, one message Scrappy allegedly sent Erica was a straight-up bombshell. "Sometimes I wish I could just come home. Like nothing ever happened." Boom. So while Britney was flexing in confessionals, painting herself as the woman who finally brought Scrappy peace, he was still emotionally tethered to Erica. No wonder Erica's shade that night was delivered with such icy calm. She knew already had the emotional upper hand. But it gets messier after the parking lot moment with Mama D. Britney apparently demanded to confront Scrappy. Crew tried to shut it down, but Mona wasn't about to miss this kind of real-time drama. So they let the cameras roll. Britney stormed into Scrappy's trailer, blindsiding him with one question. "Are you still texting her?" Caught off guard, Scrappy tried to play it off, "We got a kid together," but Britney wasn't buying it. She started quoting the exact messages he'd sent to Erica. That's when Scrappy's face changed. He looked at producers, demanded cameras stop rolling, and walked off set. But it was too late. The damage was done. Britney went back into her confessional and delivered what some crew members are calling the meltdown of the season. She sobbed, mascara streaming, clutching a tissue like it was her lifeline, saying, "I came into this thinking he was done with all the drama. He told me I was his piece. I feel so stupid, so played. Meanwhile, backstage, Erica was completely unbothered, according to a stylist on set. Erica was seen in the glam room, laughing with production staff and sipping lemon water, like she didn't just detonate. A relationship on camera, and then came the nuclear twist. A leaked voicemail, allegedly from Scrappy to Erica, hit TikTok thanks to a viral gossip account. In the audio, you can hear a voice that sounds just like Scrappy say, "You know I still love you, right? If I didn't mess up back then, we'd still be good. Good." Boom, fans went into a frenzy. So he's still in love with Erica? Britney got played bad. This voicemail changes the whole season. Even cast members began reacting. Carly Red went live and said, "Erica, Dixon always been a silent assassin. She don't yell. She just ends people with one look and a couple of words." Britney wasn't ready. Rashida commented on a blog post, "I told y'all. Never underestimate the first one." Meanwhile, Twitter exploded with memes. Erica sipping tea with "when you don't have to fight," because the truth already hit caption. Britney crying in her confessional, overlaid with Beyoncé's "Me, Myself, and I." Scrappy sitting between both women, sweating bullets titled, "This man needs witness protection." But the biggest reaction came from someone nobody expected, EMANI, Scrappy and Erica's daughter. She posted a cryptic IG story just after the footage leaked, showing a selfie with the caption, "Y'all don't even know the half." Uh-oh. Now fans are demanding to know, what does Imani know that we don't? Is Scrappy hiding even more than we think? And what will Britney do now that the world knows she was second in a game she thought she won? Because behind all the glitz and Instagram filters, this love triangle just turned into a war dot. Just when fans thought the Britney-Erica-Scrappy triangle couldn't get any messier. A new twist hit the streets like a wrecking ball, and this time, it didn't just expose one person. It shook the foundation of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 13 entirely, because someone from production, yes, crew member inside VH1, anonymously leaked what they're calling the off-camera truth. And what's in it? Just say, Britney wasn't Scrappy's only situation, according to the source. Britney was well aware that Scrappy was still emotionally tied to Erica, and she agreed to play the storyline out in exchange for camera time, confessionals, and future LHHATL appearances. That's right. This whole relationship might have been fake from the beginning. Here's what the insider shared. Britney was hungry for TV. She knew Scrappy was still dealing with Erica behind the scenes, emotionally and possibly physically, but she told producers, "I'll play the girlfriend role. Give me screen time." WHAAAT. So this wasn't just a love triangle, it was a strategic chessboard. And guess who got played? Britney. Because while she was posing in her confessionals, calling herself the piece Scrappy always wanted behind the scenes, he was allegedly texting not one, but two women outside of Britney and Erica. Yeah, you read that right? Insiders say during filming, Scrappy was still in communication with an old flame he met during a tour stop in Miami, and a new girl from the West Coast who appeared in his unreleased music video. Receipts. Oh, we got them. A voice memo leaked from an unknown number, sent to a gossip blogger, reportedly shows Scrappy texting someone with this line, "I only go where I feel respected. Shorty and ATL don't understand what I need. I ain't meant to be tamed." Fans are speculating the shorty in ATL was Britney, and the respect he was talking about is probably coming from Erica or someone else entirely. But hold up, the biggest bombshell was still brewing. Because while everyone was pointing fingers at Scrappy and Britney, Erica Dixon was making silent moves. She filed a petition to keep Scrappy's new girl off camera around their daughter, Imani. According to court-adjacent insiders, Erica cited concerns over emotional instability and exploitation. And yes, this was directly referring to Britney. Allegedly in the paperwork. Kara claimed, "I will not allow someone to parade around for TV pretending to be a maternal figure when they don't even know how to manage their own emotions." Cue, cold, calculated, classic Erica. But guess what? That filing triggered a full-blown investigation by VH1's legal department. And during that process, they uncovered raw, unedited footage that Britney begged producers not to use a breakdown. On set, where she allegedly admitted she never loved Scrappy and was only there because he got me in the door. It's all I needed. Fans are now calling her a reality clout chaser, and even fellow cast members are backing away. Bambi, Scrappy's other ex-wife, even tweeted, "Told y'all he got a type and it ain't loyalty." Meanwhile, Scrappy is said to be spiraling. Sources claim he missed a recent taping, citing family emergencies. But insiders believe he's ducking cameras because the footage is making him look weak. One producer leaked a voice note allegedly from Scrappy to the showrunner, saying, "Y'all trying to play me? Make it look like I'm the bad guy again. I ain't do Britney wrong. She knew what this was." But the fans? They're not buying it. Instagram is flooded with comments like, "Scrappy out here looking like the LHHATL future. Erica always wins without lifting a finger. Britney thought this was her moment. Instead, it's her meltdown." Even Shade Room couldn't resist. They reposted the fight clip with the caption, "Erica Dixon invented the art of reading with a smile, and now everything is snowballing." Britney has unfollowed Scrappy on ALL platforms. Scrappy archived all photos of her on his page. Erica just posted a new pic holding a mug that says, "It's above me now." But wait, the ultimate shocker dropped just hours ago. Carly Red went on IG Live and revealed something nobody saw coming. "I'm not supposed to say this, but Scrappy tried to talk to me while he was with Britney, like weeks ago." Y'all, weeks ago? She even said she has receipts, text messages, a voice memo, screenshots. If Carly drops the proof, Scrappy might be facing a total reality show cancellation. And now, rumor has it, Erica might be in talks for her own spin-off show centered around co-parenting, rebuilding, and never needing a man to hold her relevance. Working title, Still That Girl? The Erica Dixon Story. You heard it here first, but don't blink, because next up, the cast reunion is coming, and producers are planning to sit Erica and Britney right next to each other. If the cold shade we saw was just the beginning, the next encounter might be a total freeze-out by now. The entire love and hip-hop fan base from Atlanta to Accra is locked in and screaming. What started as subtle shade over salad and cocktails has erupted into a multi-layered, industry-shaking scandal, and everybody has something to say. Let's start with social media, cause X, formerly Twitter, is practically on fire. At Petty and Pink wrote, "Erica Dixon didn't raise her voice once and still cleared Britney like overdue rent. Legendary." At LHHTEASPILLER added, "Let's be real. Britney walked in thinking she was the HBIC. But Erica reminded her, tenure beats temporary every time." Hashtags immediately surged to the top of the trending list. Hashtag Erica8, hashtag Britney Meltdown, hashtag Scrappy Exposed, hash LHHATL 13 mess. And the fans weren't the only ones reacting. Celebs and reality stars started chiming in too. Tammy Rivera via IG Live, "Erica always been unproblematic until you push her. Y'all forgot who really set the tone back in season one." Tokyo Vanity on Twitter, "Britney walked in like she was the queen of Atlanta. Girl, we didn't even know you last season." Ari Fletcher via TikTok duet, "Imagine thinking a man is your trophy and he out here texting his baby mama poetic paragraphs." Meanwhile, blogs ran wild with headlines that fed the fire. The Shade Room, Erica Dixon delivers. Silent drag of the century, Britney allegedly left, set crying. Hollywood Unlocked, Love and Hip Hop producers knew Britney was acting for clout. Scrappy's allegiances under fire. Bossip Carly Red confirms Scrappy was creeping again, and not with who you think. But things took an even crazier turn when Imani Dixon, Erica, and Scrappy's daughter dropped a cryptic message again. This time, a TikTok. Using the viral sound, "You wasn't with me shooting in the gym?" The caption. When you see your mom get disrespected, but then she flips the whole room with a smile. That video racked up 1.8 million views in under 24 hours. And fans flooded the comments. Imani said, "Y'all not gonna play with Mama Dixon?" This family got quiet strength. We love to see it. Protect Imani at all costs. She got her mama's energy. Even LHHATL's own production team is apparently stunned by how things spiraled. A producer allegedly told a blogger, "Off record, this started as a subplot. We had no idea it would explode like this." Britney underestimated how loyal the fan base is to Erica, and now it's affecting the entire cast dynamic. And speaking of the cast, Scrappy has reportedly gone ghost. He missed 2 scheduled interviews, canceled a guest appearance on a podcast, and according to insiders, has been ignoring reunion taping prep messages. Britney, on the other hand, is trying to save face. She went live on Instagram, crying and saying, "I didn't deserve to be humiliated, didn't ask to be compared to no one. I was just trying to love a man who told me he was done with his past." But the fans, they weren't buying it. Comment sections filled up fast. "You walked into this with cockiness. Don't cry now. Love a man all you want. But don't disrespect his daughter's mother on camera. She played the game and lost." Erica ain't have to lift a finger. Meanwhile, VH1 is leaning into the drama. They've reportedly doubled down on promo for the reunion episodes. And one insider claimed the new trailer teases a never-before-seen message from Scrappy, addressed to both Erica and Britney. Played live on stage. The title of the reunion: "Who Wore the Crown and Who Got Played?" But perhaps the most unexpected reaction came from an unlikely celebrity. "Voice Cardi B," she tweeted. "Sometimes the quiet ones deliver the nastiest reads. Erica gave that girl a masterclass in Dawn T-with-me. The tweet has over 400K likes and even sparked a new TikTok trend titled #EricaEnergyChallenge, where users read off passive-aggressive lines while sipping drinks and looking unbothered. Even Bet reposted the trend with a caption, "The Queen of Composure." But what's next? Because while the fans are laughing, reacting, and recreating memes, Britney is reportedly furious with VH1. Sources say she's threatening to quit the show mid-season, claiming producers set her up. With ratings spiking 30% since the episode aired, VH1 is in no rush to let her go quietly, and now we've learned that Erica has officially been offered a season 14 leadership contract, which would bump her up to top billing status alongside Rashida and Spice. So we gotta ask, was this really just a spontaneous feud? Or did Erica, calm, poised, and calculating, just play everybody like chess? Because if this was her quiet comeback, the reunion might be her coronation, just when fans thought Erica Dixon had closed. The chapter with her masterclass in silent savagery. A jaw-dropping final twist hit the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta set. One that nobody saw coming. Let's rewind to a few nights after the reunion taping was locked in. Scrappy posted a cryptic black and white photo to his Instagram story. No caption. Just a pic of his hand holding a necklace, the same one he once gave to Erica back in season 3. Fans instantly speculated. Is he regretting everything? Was that post for Erica? Why now? But that subtle hint was nothing compared to what came next. Because hours before the reunion aired, a new voice memo leaked, this time from a cloud storage account that fans quickly traced back to an old assistant of Scrappy's. The audio, shaky, muffled, but clear enough. "Scrappy, I ain't even gone lie. I messed up. I thought Shorty Britney was gone. Fix me. But the truth is, I ain't never been right since I lost Erica." Boom. the internet exploded. Confession tape. Scrappy still in love with Erica? Britney's nightmare just got worse. Even worse for Britney. That audio dropped just minutes before she was scheduled to go live on Instagram to clear the air. And when her live started, thousands flooded the chat with Erica's name. Britney looked shook, visibly upset, trying to keep it together. Y'all don't even know what really went down. That whole situation was manipulated. People saying he wants her back? Ain't even. She stopped, paused, then abruptly ended the live. Girl, meanwhile, Erica stayed silent. No shade, no post, no quote tweets, just a flick she posted. On her IG story, her in the mirror, lip gloss poppin', still tippin' playing in the background. Caption: one thing about the crown, it never tilts. But fans noticed something else. And this is where it gets messy in the background of Erica's mirror selfie. There was a pair of Timbs, not just any boots, the exact pair Scrappy wore during filming of episode 6. Wait, was Scrappy at her house? The internet went full FBI, zoomed in, enhanced, cross-referenced outfits. And yes, several frame-by-frame TikToks have emerged with convincing comparisons. It looked very likely that Scrappy had been back over there. Now the timeline is flooded. With speculation, she never needed to fight. The man walked himself back into her life. Britney gave reality TV. Erica gave reality. If she forgives him now, the internet might break. But here's the real kicker. VH1 just dropped the season 13 reunion trailer, and the final shot, Erica and Scrappy being asked by the host, would either of you ever consider starting over? Erica looks down. Scrappy stares at her, and then cut to black. No answer. Nitrogen reaction, just pure silence. Fans screamed, cliffhanger energy at its absolute peak. So now, we're all left asking, did Scrappy really pull a U-turn back to Erica? Is Britney gone for good, or is she planning revenge? And what exactly happened in that final conversation we didn't hear? Because if that voicemail was Scrappy's truth, then the reunion might be the rebirth of a story we thought was over. But trust, Erica's not about to hand out second chances for free. Phew. If this wasn't the most explosive Love and Hip Hop Atlanta scandal in years, we don't know what is. Erica Dixon didn't throw a punch, didn't raise her voice, but somehow she shook an entire relationship to its core with nothing but composure, confidence, and a little cold-blooded truth. And now, Scrappy's confessing. Britney's cracking. The fans are split, but we want to hear from you. Do you think Scrappy still loves Erica? Or is this just regret talking now that his new girl's gone viral for all the wrong reasons? Should Erica take him back? Or leave him right where he stood when he chose someone else? Was Britney really blindsided? Or was she playing the fame game and just got caught? Drop your thoughts in the comments because this triangle might be the most emotionally messy we've seen in LHHATL history. And don't forget the season 13 reunion is about to air. And you know we're gonna break it all down. From backstage, secrets to the cold stares on stage, every second will be analyzed, and if Scrappy or Erica makes that final move, you'll hear it here first. So smash that like, hit subscribe, and ring the bell icon because this drama is far from over. And if we've learned anything from this season, the real shade doesn't need to be loud. It just needs to land. Next time, stay messy, stay watching, and stay ready. Because the tea in Atlanta always comes boiling.